Hello, welcome back to the Mythsman Podcast. We're back again, sadly.
Kill my.
Oh my God.
2.0.
2.0. I'm Waffle. I've been in Mythsman since beginning of March. Board of Administrator. I'm head developer alongside Kite.
Yay!
That's pretty much it.
I'm Kite. I've been a Mythsman for way too long. Please get me out. They haven't fed me in 3 days. I'm actually the head dev for Mythsman. I don't know how the fuck it got here, but it's pretty rad.
Wait, how long have you been here though? Since when?
It's been
Since like
like
February and stuff.
mid-February.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That is a long time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Boy, I don't know when I showed up. I think like in July. I was like, "Hey boys," and then I just I don't know. I don't even remember how it happened. Yeah, so I'm one of the board of administrators as well. I cannot develop at all. I don't know anything about any of that. It's really cool. Like I can't do any of it.
Whoa.
It scares me. And I'm also an RM, and I'm a supervisor in RM. I think those are my only like relationships to the myth. Oh no, wait, I'm in Cultivin too. I forgot about that. I'm a nurse in Cultivin. That's also my other thing, and I think that's it. And I'm lifetoast. If I didn't say that, I don't remember.
All right.
I'm never gonna get over that. Okay, for reference, I'm referring to the recording bot. We have a bot recording this, and it makes a crazy noise. Anyway, we're gonna go right into the first topic, which I had a hard time deciding on a topic. I feel like because we have to make it
For the
interesting.
first video.
Yeah, and also like, but at the same time, just talking about myths alone is kind of like, I feel like
Boring.
it would be boring to most
Boring, yeah.
people, not to everyone. But
Oh,
I thought that something that everyone knows about and people make jokes about and people think is funny is Flamingo. Because he has such an
Bingo
impact
man.
on, yeah, for real, on like everything that happens and all the myths that, we know very well, like recently Grocery Gang.
Yeah.
So what are you guys' opinions on Flamingo? Do you know anything about him?
I personally never really watched Flamingo. I currently only watch his myth videos, so
Do you watch all of them or only if like people get on it?
only if people really get on it, or I'll just like flip
Oh,
through the myth videos. However, he does have a very strong grasp on the community, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm not even
yeah.
sure if he's aware of that, but
I think he does. Because
Yeah.
he
I think he's
probably
aware.
does, but he's not.
He's not like
He's
addressing it.
aware, but he's not fully aware of how much power he has.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure, and I can say this, I'm pretty sure he's in cahoots with Kaziam to an extent.
Probably.
Yeah. And like
Probably.
stuff.
Yeah, because I mean, what was I gonna say? Because in some of his videos, his myth videos, he goes to the RM containment facility and just like walks in and he's like, the myth community.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen the videos where he does that, but he walks in for 2 seconds and then just leaves just to like preface the myth community. It's
Yeah,
super
and not to
weird.
mention him with Joker Kid, because Joker
Oh
Kid
yeah.
practically works for him. So
Yeah, doesn't he edit his
big
videos?
grasp
No.
on RM and RMH.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
I remember when he made like I like watched his like myth videos like near when he first started
Yeah.
with like Dr. Match, and that's when I started like watching him and stuff. And like
That's so
he
wild, dude.
it was like a big like jump start, I guess, and everybody like got to like know like, oh shit, look at this like huge community. I want to be one of those. Like everybody started like dogpiling and stuff. It's pretty rad.
Yeah.
I remember when he recently didn't he recently do a face reveal? Well, he had a face reveal, but he
Yeah.
started doing
Been
videos
out for
really.
like yeah.
Yeah, he like recently like did a face reveal, and before he didn't really have his like face
Yeah,
videos
but
and
most
shit.
people probably already know that. You guys have any juicy stories about Flamingo? Anything?
I mean like when like I don't know if you've experienced this, I know Kite has, but when like someone or like one of your really good friends like gets an Albert video,
Oh
that
shit,
feeling,
yeah.
and you're just like, let's go, and it
Oh
just
my god, yeah.
like when Tozy, like your
Oh my
Stozy,
god,
when he
yeah,
got
like
his myth
Tootsie's
video,
video.
I
Yeah,
didn't believe it was
yeah,
real.
certainly.
at first, I thought he was just lying, but then, sure
No, it like
enough,
actually happened,
he
and like
did.
his server was
His
like
I
server
remember
just
that. I
insane.
remember that.
after like
I was like,
he
I
was
was gonna
already
mod for I wasn't awake, but like and like so many fucking people came to like the server. I was like,
yeah.
holy shit.
Like he was already pretty popular, but then after Albert visited his game,
Yeah,
it boosted him like a
way up.
lot.
And that
Yeah.
was just for like a few like minutes of like in this video.
Yeah.
It's crazy, bro. I
But
mean,
you
some of
know,
them are funny.
hmm?
Like, surprisingly, his videos, like, some of them are really funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
I don't remember because he doesn't just do myth videos. Actually, I would probably argue he does like more non-related myth videos. Ones where
Yes.
there's one where he like he always does these admin videos.
Mhm.
I don't know. Everyone who's listening has probably heard it, but there's one video where I think he has to like adopt me or something, and he has like super admin or something. I don't know what it is exactly, but he makes like a pit, like he makes an obstacle course and forces strangers to like fight to the death and do an obstacle course.
Oh my
And
god.
they're just playing Adopt Me, and they're like, "Why is this happening?" I think it was like Meep City or something. Isn't that what it's
Oh my
called? I don't
god.
remember. It was so funny,
That would be
but
great.
I don't. It's just crazy. Because what do you think it would be like without him around? Because he's like
Yeah.
has such a big
Probably like
impact.
dead and shit.
I
Mhm.
don't know.
I think
I
the
don't know.
Maybe.
first Albert video I ever saw was him probably messing around with admin commands
Oh
at
yeah, he's just doing that.
just one of those like adopt and raise games, like that like kids go to like role play.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
it, yeah.
I
dude.
don't know.
You know what sucks is it's like after like a few like weeks or something, and like before like Albert has gone to like a myth. You usually like people like a lot of people like move on and stuff, and like go to like
Yeah.
other
Yeah.
myths, and like the myths are kind of like let's just like left there, and
Mhm.
especially like myths who like get rid of like their like friends and stuff because they got like new like popular friends, and those popular friends like move
Yeah.
on, and then they're just like
Yeah.
left there. I mean, like, it's weird because like it's like you feel sad for them, but like also like not sad since they like left people.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. I don't know. I mean, I guess I understand that. I mean, I feel like that I would be like that if I were a myth. I'd be like, "Bye, guys. I have new popular friends," and then I'd be like, "Oh, well, all my friends are gone. That sucks. My bad. I probably shouldn't have been a bitch. That was not a good idea."
Bruh.
So we're gonna start talking about like myth encounters or like any encounters with anyone in the myth community that's kind of important. I guess to segue from talking about Flamingo, one time I was playing, I don't know what it was. I just followed my friend to a game and Temperance was there. Like,
Oh.
I think he was grinding some game. Like, it was one of those, I don't know how to describe it. You know, those games where you just run around and like collect things and then you dump it, you get
Oh yeah.
backpacks and you
Yeah,
get
yeah,
pet
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
stuff. He was like grinding in like a game like that. And I don't know, it really wasn't anything more than that. He wasn't even talking. He was just so deep in his grind that he didn't even pay attention to people going up to him. But that's all I have for that one. What about
Mm.
you guys?
I remember a while ago, um I just randomly joined the Circus in the Sky. I don't know why. And all of a sudden, like all these, like a lot of the members from like the Saint Abida tribe were there. And I was like, oh, all right. And eventually found them. I just kind of like walked by them, but then like they just started like, I don't know, they were doing some sort of role play. I thought it was some sort of something. I'm not some of the
All myth is role play. It's all role
pretty
play.
much, but like they were like saying, "Be gone, peasant," and just things like that. And that was very inspirational.
Dude, Wolf was a peasant, bro.
Yo,
It was just
oh
Saint
my
Abatride goes to the circus. It sounds like a children's book.
yeah. Oh my god.
I remember one time, me and my friend are like hosting a thing, and then Tempest joins for like I don't know for like it was like 5 minutes, and it was during like that like weird like bot thing when the bots like follow people.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and the bot like followed Tempest and was doing that and was doing their thing, so I just like banned it, and like more like came was like oh fuck, and then Tempest just left and they all left, And then
Yeah, he goes to like other like talk shows a lot. Not a lot, but he
Yeah.
has his own talk show, so he pops into other ones.
Oh, that's cool.
Like
Yeah.
he popped into your talk show, I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
he
the
did.
one I was talking about.
Oh
Talking of
yeah, I'm
goblins.
dumb. Sorry,
It was talking of goblins.
bro. I was in the parking lot at Busch Gardens when you were hosting the first.
Really?
Oh my god.
Oh my
I was
god.
I wish I could go. So I was like at an amusement park, like in my car, like shit. So I got on my phone and went, and I saw. I was there for 2 seconds, and I left.
Oh my god.
Dude, I remember when the Ubuli like
Oh my
Oh my god,
god!
yeah.
they got password guests, I'm pretty sure, and like they went
Yeah.
to Jetstar's like Myth Museum, and we're like, oh shit, and everybody started flocking there.
Yeah.
They were accepting friend requests, so I sent them one, and they accepted. I was like,
Yeah,
oh
I'm
shit,
friends with Ubuli too. Ubuli,
Mhm.
whatever crap his
I'm
name
gonna
is.
cry.
That
bro,
was
awful,
game is like
bro.
messed up.
Yeah, their game's all messed up. Dude,
Oh really?
exploring the mine there is really fun.
The what?
Do you remember the mine when like me and Waffle went over there?
Oh yeah, that was
Like,
fun. It's
Wait, the mine?
yeah, someone
it's
placed
like
like a free model mine there.
Oh
We're
my god,
going on it.
yeah, I remember that.
a
Oh, that was a
spider.
bullies game.
Yeah,
Oh
bro. Oh
my
my
god,
god.
yeah.
And if you go to YouTube and look up Ubuli, like Roblox Myth, like you'll find its original state, and you'll
Yeah.
find
Oh
like
my
the
god.
story behind it.
Yeah, I've been to like Ubuli's game, or like I've heard about
I
Ubuli, just
haven't
stuff
been
like
to it
that, but like
before.
He's more like a creepypasta, I feel like.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like with Error, whatever his name is, Error.
Hmm?
He's more like one. There's a myth. The only reason I know about him is because he's a contained myth in RM. He's like a, I don't know. He's just one of those spooky creepypasta myths. I should know about him. I'm so terrible. I think he does the thing where you like, he had like a weird status, and like, if he messaged you, like he would like change your avatar to his or something crazy like that. I don't remember.
Whoa, that's so
You don't
scary.
want him to
That's
message
how
me.
Ubuli's was. That's how I feel. If
Yeah,
you look
yeah,
up,
yeah.
like,
Have like your items and shit. Bro.
it's spooky stuff, man. I
You
remember.
take your D.
Oh my god! One time I was in game with Chucklewood for like 2 seconds, and then he left. Apparently, recently, I don't know if you've seen his avatar, but he has a Santa hat on right now. And the
Oh.
other
Really? Oh my god,
day,
that's so cute. Oh my god.
and the other day, I'll look in RM. Someone said that he was in game, and he let a bunch of people come in and stand there, but he didn't say anything. This was like yesterday, I think. And oh, shit, I think they talked about it too much. Now it's gone. But I don't know. It was something spooky. He did something spooky, and I can't find it. If I find it, I'll bring it up.
I bet Sandra did like some Christmas dance.
Aw.
Going
Dude,
up her
he has this.
grave.
Have you been to his place? There's a snowman now. It's all wintry, and it has
Oh my
like,
god, really? Oh.
yeah.
Oh, so precious.
Chocolate. Oh. I can't find it. Myth discussion. I don't remember. What other myths have you guys seen? I'm trying to think of other ones I've seen.
Mm.
I'm not really
I
sure.
got Mana came to my game one time. I didn't say anything to him though because I was scared.
He's one of those myths that I feel like he's not out of character, but at his place, I mean, a lot of the time they're just messing around. And I swear to God, I'm not saying that in a bad way.
Yeah. But they're a cool person. I like
Oh
them.
no, 100%, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But I don't even, are they related to like the cult family? Like,
Yeah,
I
they
think
are.
I
they
don't
are
know.
in some way, yes. I
Somewhere.
don't know much about
I
Arkham,
think
surprisingly.
I
Like,
think
I
something
don't
about
know.
the fire, the mansion fire had to do with them or something like that. I don't
Maybe,
know.
yeah.
Bro, Akamana is the fire. Bro.
Oh, bro,
Game
that's
theory.
He's from
2020.
Louisiana. That's all I know.
He's from Louisiana.
Yeah, he's from Louisiana.
Oh.
Chuck Snowman is Ulifer. Here it is.
Oh
Chuck
my god.
Snowman is Ulifer. That's funny. I feel like I have another story. I can't remember what it is. Crap. Oh, I remember. Dr. Mach. I know you said Dr. Match earlier. I think it's pronounced Mach.
Mach?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it's
It's one of
pronounced.
them.
It's
I
kind of
don't
like
know.
it's like Bach, like Bach's
Mach.
name,
Yeah,
like
Mach. I thought it
Sebastian
was.
Bach.
I'm just gonna call him Match just to piss him
Nah.
off.
I think most people
God.
pronounce it that way, so you're not gonna piss anyone off. But he recently has been not recently, but he's been active like over the summer.
Yeah. Yeah, like I remember I was in this Discord server for like a long ass time, and like he was like gone for like months on months, and
Yeah.
like it's not like one day he like came back because his admin like messed up the Discord server just to like get him back online, and he completely like stripped down the server to like one channel, no VC chats, and called the server dead. And that happened, and that was that for like at least a month or something. Then he came back online and like rejuvenated, I guess, the server into like being like alive again and started being all active and shit.
Was that recently?
Yeah, I think I think it was in like August or something, like near the start of the school year.
Yeah, that's kind of around when I think I remember seeing him be more active. He went to the Cult of End game, and
Uh,
they had an event there, I think, where they were like Vin was introducing Dr. Mach to like the spooky demons that live in the asylum, and he was
yeah.
like saying, "Ooh, very interesting," and all that stuff. And he's like a classic Vin, so that was like,
Yeah,
oh,
that's
that's
cool.
cool. I mean, I feel like when I talk about this, I sound. I gotta enunciate. I feel like when I talk about that stuff, I sound like such a noob because I've literally only been in the myth community. I should have said this in the beginning, since like March, like the whole myth community as a whole.
Yeah.
But
Oh, really?
anyway, yeah, I haven't been here for long at
Oh,
all.
I actually didn't know that.
Oh
No, yeah,
shit.
I'm a newbie.
Hot noob.
Hey, don't bully
Noob.
like that.
No, yeah,
Bro, I'm sorry, dude.
it's okay though. It's okay. I'm used to it. It's not a big deal. I can't think of any other myth encounters, I don't think.
Yeah, me neither.
We're gonna do a hunter. Not of the week. We're just gonna recognize some great investigators that are in Mythsman
Yeah,
who have been killing it with like attending investigations and
and just doing
writing.
private investigations.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
and
and doing
writing.
their own
Jazz.
investigations and like
Hmm.
doing all this shit. It's pretty
Yeah,
fascinating.
investigation comms. People, they talk about there about personal, like myths that they found personally, and posting like a crap ton of screenshots. Like there's
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of dedicated people.
Yeah.
Just a little
Um,
pat on the back.
yeah, because we want to recognize you guys because y'all rock.
All right,
Do you
probably
wanna start Waffle?
yeah, sure. Probably the first one is not that guy Barney. He's been pretty active within Mythsman,
Oh
attending a
yeah.
lot of
Very
hunts.
active.
Very active.
He's been
S-
doing a lot with the
Private investigations.
inspectors.
And
Yeah,
inspectors, yes, that's right.
inspectors. He's been doing interviews, and he's been killing it, and he's been posting lots of evidence.
Hmm.
He's just great, and he's also isn't he active in main chat as well?
He is very
Yeah.
active.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
he's great. He's an awesome part of Mistman, and we're so glad that you're here with us.
Woo. Second hunter is an analyst. I'm gonna try my best to pronounce it. Avicialo? Avicialo?
Yeah, I think that's
Vichio.
right.
What?
Oh, did you say bitch?
No.
No.
We're not calling you a bitch, I swear to God.
Oh my god,
No,
I feel
I
so
said
bad
it.
now.
No, it's
Bro,
not. It's
bro,
fine.
you know what? I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. You're here.
No, there's no.
Don't cry.
No. But they've been doing a really good job as well, especially
Yeah.
in this
I've seen them in
game.
investigation comms, like posting a bunch of
Yes,
like screenshots and stuff and like commenting on them.
constantly with
Like,
Yeah,
good
yeah.
screenshots too.
I think it's
Yeah, and it's
pronounced
like really hella nice.
Avicialo. It sounds Italian.
Aviciala?
Avicialo.
Maybe.
Um,
We'll put it on screen.
AVI. Yeah, AVICIIALO. She's friggin' awesome. And I really want to commend anyone who's an analyst and an inspector because you don't have a lot to work with right now, specifically because we're on a long, not a long break, or we're on a break
Hmm.
right now, so there's not much going on, and
Yeah,
y'all are just freaking killing it. Both you and Barney. Um, yeah, you guys rock. Thanks for
yeah.
all the screenshots. Thanks for all the theories. Thanks for being active. You are awesome. And then we have one that's just an advanced investigator.
But they're like
Um,
probably
Yeah, they post like a bunch.
they're killing it like to an extent.
Yeah.
They are stabbing the
Yeah,
heck out
they're
of
the
it.
one that
They have murdered They have
They
murdered.
have murdered everyone. Just they're all dead.
They're so destructive. They're terrible. Go hide. Run away.
But
Mr.
I've
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm sorry.
Mr.
Mr. McNoobs. Mr.
Mr.
McNoobson.
McNuberson. Yeah.
They've went to a lot of the advent calendar. They probably like I think the first few days of the advent calendar they just went through the games and just did everything
Murdered them.
everything they found.
Which
Yeah.
is
Like
so
even if it's
stripped
something
down.
that's not even it could like just a little thing, they still did it. It's like everything.
Yeah,
which is
and
so
like
Like codes and
as soon as they came
mm,
into like the server and stuff, as soon as like they came into the server, they like asked me if there's like any hunts going on for them to like
yeah.
analyze and shit. And I was like, probably not right now, but we have the admin calendar, and like as soon as the admin calendar loaded, like went up, they started like posting so much
Oh
shit
yeah.
on it, like on investigation comments. I was like, oh my god,
Like if you
it's so
scroll up
freaking
an investigation comes to the first day of the advent calendar, it just keeps going and you just keep
uh-huh.
scrolling and it's still the first game and it's really, really well done.
It's so cool. It's so nice that we have like super active people who are like passionate about myths, because I know like people go on and on sometimes
Hmm.
how it's
Yeah.
toxic and like everyone is fake and blah blah blah, and I get it because I know we deal with that sometimes, but seeing people that are super passionate about myths and like passionate about like understanding their stories and like
And
going
like
to
how
their
much
Hmm.
work they put
games.
into it. It's like
Yeah,
really, it's really
super.
thoughtful
It
of
is.
like
And it's not just
of like people's like work and stuff and how
yeah.
much like thought they put into it, and like if people like notice that, and like makes like people like who like created that like more like motivated and shit to like
Yeah,
do more
exactly.
and like create like more.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Expand.
Expand
That
more.
reminds me of Meat Circus. What was it? Expand, grow, consume, or something. No,
Oh my god,
consume,
yeah.
grow. No, consume, expand, grow.
Grow
I don't
and
remember.
expand.
You eat the
Gosh.
meat and then you expand and you grow. I love.
Just a little notice, just because we didn't mention you does not mean you did a good job. There's been plenty of people who have been
Mhm.
killing private investigations and like hunts and all this stuff, but we just kind of chose the three that have went like above and beyond.
Yeah, standing out to us.
And we're so proud of them. I'm really proud of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're proud of you guys.
Yeah, and if you're an investigator and you've been active, we will start promoting you soon, because I know there are some
Hmm.
others that
Expect more promotions.
yeah,
More
Woo.
promotions.
yeah, because it's not just them. Like, you all are freaking killing it. And once you become an advanced investigator, then you can apply to be an analyst or an inspector, and
Mhm.
you can do some more. And you can get closer to myths and like work with them one on one and just do fun stuff. So
Mhm.
yeah, I think that's all we
Yeah.
got for that part. Question time. Is that an air horn noise? Is that what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. All right, so we're going to be accepting or reading off questions from you guys in main chat and
Yeah.
also in on the Twitter.
Suggestions.
I'm
And
also
Twitter.
typing on Twitter, but still.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any on the Twitter, but
Yeah, Twitter's dead.
yay.
Whoa.
No, there's no okay. Um, that's fine. All right, first question from a Kane Sato. What is your favorite myth personally? Who wants to go first?
Oh, bro, you guys go
Um,
first because I have to think about that.
Oh, man, there's so many. Um, I am a big fan of like
Evna.
No, well, yes, but it's hard to choose one, to be honest.
You
Um,
have to.
ah,
Force you.
okay. Um, I'm a big fan of horror stuff because it just terrifies me. I do not do well with horror games, but I love horror experiences. Like Masquence has actually like made me like scream and like
I'm too scared to play
punch.
that game. I don't even play it.
Oh my
Dementia
god.
is horrifying. It's
It's so
really
fucking
bad.
good though.
I'm
Our
gonna play it
corpses are
before the
there
next
too. He
episode.
put our bodies there, and I'm so happy.
You put her. Yeah, my god. Yeah, you put her body.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Thanks for the
And then
corpse.
there's stuff like Code Red, which are like in real life experiences that are like
Yeah,
it's a myth, but then you realize like this is an actual thing that has happened, and it's
yeah, and
just
it's like,
it makes it more in depth, stuff like
mhm.
that, and it's just like Code Red has also terrified me.
Bro, I was playing it on a call. And I think this happened to Cognicide.
Oh
Shout out.
Oh
yeah,
my god,
When he
Cognicide, he
Cognizant was
like
like
fully freaked
screaming.
out.
when he got to the part like near the kitchen, like where
Oh yeah, oh
there's a
my
jump
Yeah,
god.
scare. He like I did the same thing. I screamed because jump scares like they
Oh
have
yeah,
they play a number on my body. Like I have to stop for a second and like take a breather because jump scares really get me, and that one really got me.
yeah, and
yeah.
like you can't even take a breather after the jump scare. You
I
have to
know
like,
because you have to go, and you're
run.
like, what do I do?
Yeah,
What
you
do I
have to
do?
go.
Like fire, fire! Ah!
It's a really good game, but yeah, for me, I can't really choose one, but it's something around that category, like,
So
you know,
Toasted Blues, Mesquins.
something like that, you know?
Mhm.
Kite's
It's
also a really good myth. I really like her building.
Thank you.
Kite.
yeah, Kylie is a freaking god, and we know
She
it.
is. The development team would be practically dead without her.
It
Woo!
will, yeah. I mean, yeah, like hell yeah.
Pumping out an update at 3 a.m.
Me at 5
And
a.m.
that
I
has
still need to
happened
work
more
at
than
9
once. All right. Life, what about you? Do you have
So there's a little game called Meat Circus.
I know you're gonna say this.
um, I love Meat Circus, and I know what you're thinking. Meat, that's nasty. Anyone who goes to that game and they're like, "Ew, this is nasty," and they
I
leave,
will slaughter them.
you need to stay and you need to explore. There is a cat. There is so much more than that. There's more than just a cat, but there's a cat.
Yeah,
There's a cat in the game and you have to
let's
find it,
boogie.
and it purrs. There's a dance floor, there's a disco, there's a
There's
meat
the
throne,
cutscenes.
The
there's
cutscenes.
cutscenes,
Oh my
The
there's
god, the
cutscenes are
cutscenes are
really
stories,
so
good.
fucking.
there's
Yeah.
ARGs, alternate reality games, there's secret
Mhm.
Discord servers, there's
Yeah, and
secret
like there's
YouTube
secret like
videos.
sites stuff.
It's amazing.
It's a lot more in depth than it seems like
Mhm.
it. Like it
It
seems
goes.
like a
It
joke,
goes through
but
like
it's
1,000
not.
games.
Yeah, I would go as far as to say it's the most complicated myth on
Mhm.
Roblox right now, and that's the reason I like it because it's a shit post that is also very well thought out and very emotional, if you ask me. So I would say L40T, you are bae, and your games are amazing. So is the developing team, and everyone that has helped you create Meat Circus is awesome. Okay, Kite, your turn.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Kite.
Stop
I'm
pulling
kidding, I'm
me.
kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
But I would probably say my favorite myth would be. Mm,
Yourself. I'm kidding,
no,
I'm kidding.
it's bad.
I'm kidding.
Favorite myth would
Self-love is
be
not
like
bad.
Toasted Blues, yeah, because she's
Yeah.
like she's like one of my best friends, and like just like her like making a game because of that. It's just like it's like a
I
really
know.
like
It's
it's
kind of
really like
inspiring in
strong.
a sense. You know, it's very
Yeah.
strong of her to like
Mhm.
take this horrible experience and share it
And
with
like make it
everyone.
into like something that's like amazing
That people
and
can
Yeah,
enjoy,
just
people can talk about.
mhm.
yeah,
And like it's just like amazing. I also like games that have like really they like people like put like thought and like they're like building and stuff, and you can see like
exactly.
tiny details that like nobody
Yeah,
else would like see and shit.
yes.
And like if like put like mixing that with like a little bit like a scripting and stuff, it's just like oh it's
Yeah,
so like amazing.
Ascendant, I don't know if he's still active. I don't know what's going on with Ascendant One, but if you've ever played his
Mm.
games, he's a master. No matter what you
Mhm.
think of him,
Yeah,
Oh,
he
there's
is a
yeah.
so much
No, he's
master
great.
detail in his games. It's like amazing.
at the secrets, the imagery. It's amazing. So he's also one that I really like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it when like myths like put like a certain like you go into the game, you immediately and like you like feel like something like out of it,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
like you get like a vibe from it. You start like
Vibe check.
Vibe.
vibe check.
So what are the other questions? Let's see.
Here, yeah, there's quite a few. There's something like, what about like, uh,
We can do a
wait,
speed round or we can do two more in-depth questions.
favorite moment while working at Mythsman so far?
Oh my
Hmm.
god.
That's a really good question.
To be honest, developing. I was
Yeah.
never a developer, and then we were like, "Hey, let's take this Mythsman bar game and completely renovate it. And I went along with Blue and Kite, and we were like, all right, what about a diner? And sure. And it was more
It
than a
was
major
amazing.
success
It
because
was,
we
oh my
are
god.
at the time over 41,000 place visits,
Yeah,
which is
and like, dude,
It's
insane.
amazing.
we get it's like it seemed like yesterday we're at like 20K and like
I know. No,
fucking
because literally, no, less than 2 weeks ago, we were at 20K.
holy shit. Okay.
Yeah. It's
It's like
just a big thanks out
like,
there to all those role players who go
Yeah, go there every day.
oh my
Working
god.
every day,
dining.
every waking hour.
I love like setting up the pit and like going
I
there and
know.
then people go, let me in, and then going on the toilet, like
Pit.
flying around.
Where all you have to do is the server message command pit ? And then everyone just says pit, pit, pit. It's just like
It's amazing. I fucking love it.
I
Yeah,
know.
it's its
It's
own
great.
brand of fun. I love that
Yeah.
diner. You
hmm
freaking talented. We can do nothing without you.
More Mythsman games coming soon. Can't release much yet,
Yeah.
but expect something eventually.
Expect something. I'll unearth something from the grave or some shit.
Bigger
Yes, I
and
think
better than ever.
heck
Not
yeah, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's
never
big.
gonna be.
It'd
It's
be
always
big.
gonna be getting better, more and better. Okay, let's do a speed round of questions now.
Speed run. All
I
right.
wanna hear the
Let me go
question.
to
The
All
question.
right. Just favorite drink.
Is that a question?
Favorite drink? Yes, it's a question.
Chocolate milk and sweet tea, both of those.
Straight up iced tea.
Child.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay, what's yours, child?
Child, yeah.
Okay, great.
Favorite
Ollie, what's
color.
your favorite color? Blue.
Uh
You guys don't
See,
know
it was
your.
originally like orange, but like I've kind of given myself the red brand, so I gotta go with red.
I like emerald green.
Oh, that's a good
A
answer.
very
I like that.
specific color.
Ollie, what is your favorite type of bean? Did you guys say who asked those questions? Say who asked them.
Okay.
Like the questions that we just did. Who
My
asked?
favorite type of bean would be kidney bean.
Ooh,
Okay.
I gotta go with kidney bean too. Or
I don't really
soybean.
have lima bean. I love lima bean.
Oh,
You get so excited about beans.
sorry.
All right.
It's my
Now I got a controversial question. Who is the biggest of all Rishes?
oh,
I had to
Kite.
go with Fred. I had to go with Fred. He's pretty macho, dude.
With
Wait,
who?
who?
Fred. He's like
Fred.
macho. He's like
Fred.
ripped.
Yo,
He's
I gotta go with
ripped.
Chad, man.
Bruh.
All right, we can do one more question and then we gotta go.
Wait, can you
Okay.
say okay, let's do the last question.
Uh, uh, funniest myth you have ever met?
Oh god.
Daya.
Daya,
That
yeah.
is
Daya.
hilarious.
Daya.
Who else? G Tyler is really funny. G Tyler
Oh yeah.
2001 or 2003, I don't remember. He's so
Okay, we gotta wrap it up.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Thank you for the questions, guys. You all rock. You're amazing. Let's go to the next last
Okay,
one.
stop.
Guess that myth.
Guess that myth. Went better than I thought. Oh my god. All right, we're doing this weird segment thing where at the end of the video we're gonna leave 3 hints to like a myth, and you can leave who you think it is in the comments of the video, and we'll reveal it like in the next video. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Whoever wins it, I'm gonna give him my roach collection.
Yo, don't expect it to be easy. Also, because well,
Because I'm protecting my
I mean,
roach collection, bro.
all right. First hint, they are a tall, dark being. That's pretty much it. Wait, do you want to say the next one?
Yeah. They're very active in Mythsman.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And finally, they are also horror related. So if you wanna like, I don't know, guess, you can just like
I
type
want
it
to get
in the
like blood
comments.
money. Go find
Blood
out.
money. Oh my god. Yeah.
Bro.
Woo. All right. First of all, big thank you to the Unsheltered Fable for making the custom backdrop of
Yeah,
Life,
dude.
Kite, and I. It's really, really
Previously
nice. It's
previously
really
known as
cute.
Hatsukori. You guys probably know her as Hatsukori.
Hatsukori.
Who
Yeah,
made
Yeah,
the
thank you
Unsheltered
so
Fable.
much.
You
it's
freaking
really,
rock.
really
Give her
cool.
lots of love. She worked really hard on it.
She
She's amazing.
did, yeah. Also, if you have any like suggestions for things that we should do, like new topics or
Yeah, if you hated this
change-
episode, just freaking tell us.
Mhm.
If you have
I
suggestions,
mean, like, yeah, me, and I'll go cry about it for like a
yeah,
few
we'll
minutes.
cry, but then we'll be like, okay, let's make the next one better. If you have suggestions, questions, comments,
concerns,
literally
anything.
anything, you can DM us. We like DMs.
Mhm.
Yeah, DMs. DM
Yeah,
like any of us.
DMs are
We'll
good.
throw the Mythsman Discord and the podcast Discord, all that stuff, like in the description.
Mhm.
Just
yes,
everything that you would need.
Heck yeah, man. And thank you guys again so much for coming along with us on this journey. You all rock so much.
Woo!
Yay!